third time the charm. Let's see. Oh, we're even live on Instagram. Good. All right, 4 for 4. So, I think I'm just waiting for, there we go. I got the notification from Facebook. I just got to wait for my, oh wait. If I were on me instead of the store. There we go. And there we are. So back again. This is the wrong one. Delete that. All right. That looks much better. So again, I apologize. We had some technical issues, and it looked like it. Usually I can tell whether it's the application or whether it's the computer, and that was definitely the computer. So I made the right call there restarting it. It wasn't going to get better. So now I'm going to start with going over all the teams that are available. And let's see here. So again, if you are on the Drip app, you will be able to access all the teams. First come, first serve. One of them just went, so let me delete them right away. So now we have 7 teams up for grabs in this break. And again, since we're starting over here, we'll go over which boxes we are going to be breaking. So again, these 4 boxes here that don't have any markings or identification, they are, well, they're supposed to be. I don't know. Topps has made some mistakes lately, but they're supposed to be the Topps 3D product. So it's basically the base top set with a lenticular effect and a shortened checklist. A little bit different too, because it's going to have, I believe, Torkelson, Witt, and J-Rod are all in there. We want to get some hits in the mix because our feature boxes probably won't have any, although they might. So we got 3 boxes of 2021 Elite Extra Edition. So 8 autos, 2 memorabilia cards per box for a total of 30 hits there. All right. And then we have the last 2 years of finest flashbacks. So we got 2021, 2022. The only guarantee is a refractor card per box, but as we've opened these a few times in the past, even the one time we got an auto refractor numbered, I think it was to 15. We had a regular refractor and a gold parallel refractor. So it was so that can happen. Will lightning strike again? We don't know, but that 2022 finest box, I sold all the other ones I got at the card show. I got them literally. It was a Friday, Saturday, Sunday show. The boxes came on Friday. I brought them to the show, and Saturday morning, gone. I mean, they didn't even make it till lunchtime. So, that's why we try to get these breaks through quickly, because we don't want to miss out on any cool products. It just so happened that the first one came a little quicker than the others, because the first one was bought with my Montgomery Club membership, and then the rest were a separate batch. So if you are on Drip, here's what you're seeing at the bottom of your screen here. We got the Cardinals, they're $44.99. Giants, $49.99. Padres, $59.99. Twins, $29.99. Marlins, $59.99. White Sox, $64.99. And the Reds are $44.99. So, and there's some good possibilities with quite a few of those teams. Even the Twins, which are the cheapest one on the board, if you remember the last time we opened the Finest Flashbacks, it was indeed Alex Kirilloff who was that number 215 auto, and nobody bought the Twins in that break either. So that was a miss, and I think I still have that in my display case. Been looked at a few times. But yeah. All right. So let's pull up the list of who is in this one. And I also want to share this to the group. Yeah, I haven't shared it in a few of these other groups in a while, so hopefully none of them have changed their policies. I'll just put in a couple. Try to get us as many views as possible here. Again, if you're wondering how to get in from Facebook to Drip, all right, this is mobile device. You probably have an easier time if you're on like an iPad or even if you're on a computer. There should be in the title bar a link, but in the mobile device, what you have to do is you have to hit overview, right? See more, and then there's a link. So because we are broadcasting through Drip, we're using their software, we're using their technology, right? And I think it's very good technology. All teams must be purchased through the Drip Shop. So at this point, all teams must be purchased through the Drip Shop. First come, first serve, because they got to get their percentage too. So, and it's a fair percentage. It's actually like a significant amount lower than what is the name of that other group? I cannot remember what it is. But anyways, so I don't know. I'm okay to sell in there too, so I'm not bashing, but it is lower. So it is what it is. So that's what we got here right now. Again, the remaining teams can be purchased exclusively through the Drip Shop at this point. All right. Now, the list. I don't know. Facebook has it so that now my store page has its own identity so that I don't identify as myself. It's confusing. But I just got to switch over to that profile. And now I can read off the names of everybody in the break easily. Jeff Lukowitz, Jeff Robbins, Mike Coleman, Eric Pelletier, Gregory Krause, David Sipes, Terry Zona, VJ Laredo, give it a minute for some few answers there, and I'll start messaging some of those names. Again, we're in roll call right now. Teams available exclusively through the Drip Shop at this moment. Cardinals, Giants, Padres, Twins, Marlins, White Sox, and Reds, all still able to be purchased until we show the first hit in the break. Once we show the first hit, then that is it. Padres will not go down to $50. I'm sorry. It's just I gotta get something out of breaking it too. So, right now, it's just what's on drip and order through the app at this point. They've been up for 2 weeks on Facebook, so all that had to be done a while ago. So, and also again, all the breaks, if you want a discount, right, there's that time bonus. Whoever locks in early, right? You'd think that, getting first pick would be some sort of premium thing, but if you jump in our breaks early on Facebook and you pay by the date that we have in the initial posting, then you get a 10% kickback in group break credit. So, that's how we've been handling it. And then once we get a certain amount of teams and we're happy with the speed of the break and we think we can push on through to sell most, if not all, the teams, then we're posting it on Drip. We move them faster on Facebook, we bring them faster on the Drip. When I put a date, I usually give 2 or 3 days. Like, that's actually some would consider that slow. I used to do some days. We've done as many as 7 breaks in a day in the past. So this is like kind of, I don't know, painful lately. So we want to get Drip involved, and we want them to be able to start filling up the breaks, and then we start eventually starting them off completely on Drip. But we just need a little bit of support from that side too. So got a little sidetracked there, but I do have to send links to everybody that I just mentioned a few minutes ago. Oh, I already sent that one. All right, so who do we got here on Facebook? No one's commented. Reno. Here. All right, so next list of names here. I think I got everybody so far. So Michael Kelly, Peter Strawn, Daniel Logan, Dawson Bowling, John Malfitano, William Ulaki, Gail Anderson. William's here, obviously. Hey, yo. Hey, what's going on? Let's see. Oh, that's what happened. I put it under Marlins instead of Mariners. All right. And then that should be everybody. That covers all the names I didn't call out before. All right, so I think everybody checked off here. So we've got a tight football game, a lot of controversy spilling over from last week with the way Tua has been handled or manhandled the last couple weeks. Despite good play, he's taken a bit of a beating, and it seems like he might have gotten another concussion. Was he allowed to come back too soon? 20 years ago, you get a concussion and you come back for practice the next day. Obviously, nowadays we know a lot more. I probably had one too many concussions myself. I know this. It does affect you later on, in your playing career and later on in your life. So hopefully everything's good with Tua, and maybe he takes a few weeks off. They have a decent backup with Teddy Bridgewater, so hopefully he can take a little time off and it doesn't affect the Dolphins too much. All right, so we got this. So I'm just giving everybody a heads up. Tomorrow we will be posting a new baseball break at some point. We have a soccer break up. All right, we need a couple more spots before we consider running that light. All right, I need at least 2 more spots before I consider running that light. We just posted it the other day, so I probably wouldn't make that consideration until Sunday, but I would like to break this over the weekend and see how we stand with it. We also have the basketball break, random division, so a few hanger boxes, and then the main prize being the basketball jersey. And then we have the Lucky's Loot break, where it's a product that 99% of it was based on 3 sports. So I took a blaster from each of the sports just so make sure everybody gets some cards, but it's kind of an all killer, no filler type break. And it's random divisions spread across the 3 sports. So it's a 20 spot break. And we've seen some of those Lucky Loot cards, the Tom Brady autograph, the Peyton Manning autograph, all kinds of good stuff. The Gretzky autograph. Granted, that was hockey, but I think he said that was like the only hockey card in the whole thing. There was lots of PSA 10s of some top basketball rookies, including Jason Tatum and Donovan Mitchell, that have come out. And he had told me that there was a few of those, of each of those guys in there. There was also some good hopefuls. Now remember, this thing was packaged in 2020. So there was guys like Austin Riley who were up and coming that were put in as filler cards. So PSA 10 of Riley or Rutschman. I don't know if he had put any Julio Rodriguez, but I don't remember seeing any. So there were some good names that were even on the lower end of the spectrum. Hey, you could say what you want about market corrections over the last year, but that was packaged in 2020, and there's probably still some things that, even if they've come down a little bit within the last few months, probably up higher still than when that was packed out. So something cool to kind of join in on there. And then hopefully eventually we'll be broadcasting those along with the baseball break we'll be posting tomorrow. I'm thinking, does anybody want to see Topps Chrome, Topps Fire, anything like that in the breaks? Then, I still haven't finalized what I'm putting in there. But before I leave tonight, I'll probably be taking a snapshot of it and finalizing, hammering out the prices. So you want to see hobby? Okay. I did have some blasters that I was thinking of putting in there so that we could offset it with some other stuff. I was kind of postponing hobby until I found out if we're getting these silver packs or not, but I can figure something out too. So I've sent out the links. I've given a couple minutes for everybody to jump in here. So yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I mean, obviously the silver packs are going to impact the market value price of the whole package, but I kind of thought maybe we'd want to see those in there. So I'm hoping by next week we find out some more details on that. But as of right now, we have not. So here we go again. 4 boxes of Topps 3D. 3 boxes of 2021 Elite Extra Edition, and Finest Flashbacks. All right. Until we show the first hit, you can get in. And once that first hit is shown, then teams come off. And don't let those hits be misses. All right. We've seen it before many times. Don't let those hits be misses. So we got Cardinals, $44.99. Giants, $49.99. Padres, $59.99. Twins, $29.99. Marlins, $59.99. White Sox, $64.99. And the Reds are $44.99. So let's start it off. We're going to do 2 of the Topps 3D boxes. All right? Because, again, the finest are the feature boxes, but not so likely to get a hit in it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start with these and see how these come out. All right, so this was a Topps Online exclusive, and they were limited to, I think, 5 packs when they first put them out. And that's all I ended up getting was 5 packs. So 4 of them went in here, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the other one. I actually last year bought a ton of this product and kind of like it. So I just every once in a while open a box. I have a ton of the 2021. So if you want to see those in breaks, we can do that. We got Marcus Semien. Again, these have a lenticular effect. So that's where the 3D comes from. All right. Tim Anderson. I think he's out for the rest of the season now, right? White Sox. I know they're missing Luis Robert. And look at that. Tigers. Spencer Torkelson. So, again, those rookies that did not make Series 2 except in the form of a short print, well, they made it in here. So, you got Ryan Vilade, another rookie there. That goes to Colorado. And Jazz Chisholm, who, don't forget, is a rookie in the Finest Flashbacks. All right. And there's some decent Marlins that could come out in the Elite Extra Edition. I believe like Khalil Watson's in there. I think J.J. Bleday's on the checklist too. So Marlins, another team still available, $59.99. Got Josh Lau. So they do have 2 inserts in every box. And Brandon Marsh, the other rookie card insert. Rookie class motion card, to be specific. And then you got Corey Seager. So that's the first box. All right, now we got an idea of what these look like. Again, teams available until we show the first hit. Hey, Stuart, how's it going? So if you want to get in on this, if you're not already jumped on the Drip app, jump on the Drip app. I think you can sign in as a guest as well if you haven't gone through the process of signing in for the whole thing yet. And again, we've been using this app for a while now. Technologically, very, very satisfied with the way things are going. So now we just need to get some of this drip base coming in here a little more often and grabbing up some break spots. So giving you the perfect opportunity to watch what goes on here. And hopefully you'll decide to join us soon. Dansby Swanson, Jonathan India, Yu Darvish, Bobby Witt Jr. So now we've hit 2 out of the 3 big rookies that we were hoping to see here. All right. I don't remember. I don't know if Rutschman made the checklist or not. We got Paul Goldschmidt, who's making a candidacy for NL MVP, although his teammate is too, and that often doesn't help with the votes. I don't know. But if they both get first and second votes, then I guess that's okay between him and Arenado. Hunter Green, and Mike Yastrzemski. So Hunter Green also in the mix, at least with the insert cards. Good way to get guys who have not yet shown up in either Series 1 or Series 2. All right. So what do you want to see next? Do you want us to do Elite Extra Edition and just kind of get the hits rolling? Or is anybody thinking about grabbing another team and maybe we should open the other 2 3D boxes first? I don't know. What do you think? Will we see J-Rod and complete the cycle? All right. I guess in baseball, cycles 4, so 3D, 3D. I got 1 vote for Elite, 2 votes for 3D. Facebook is silent. Facebook's been silent a lot lately. In like that silent but deadly kind of way. 3D's nuts. That's not appropriate. All right, I'm the one who said it. It's like Facebook is like, oh, did that get said on Drip? Drip's like, did that get said on Facebook? No, I did it. It was me. I think 3D wins the vote 3-1. So, fourth and goal. All right. So, base cards do well with these too, especially a high caliber player like Mike Trout there. So we got Trout, Rafael Devers, Christian Pache, shown in his A's getup, Yadier Molina, who was named WBC coach for Puerto Rico in 2023, as he is retiring this year. All right, him and Pujols get to retire together, which I think that's super awesome too. You got perennial Cy Young candidate Max Scherzer in the Mets uniform. I like it. And recent Cy Young Award winner Corbin Burns. And our next rookie card is going to go to the Rays. It's not Lau, but it's not Franco. I guess somewhere in between here. Vidal Brujan. And then Torkelson again with the insert this time around. And Javi Baez, his highly paid teammate. Overpaid. He sucked for the Mets. I guess he didn't suck for the Mets. I mean, he did bat almost 300. He just had a sucky attitude. I don't know. I don't like bad attitudes. You know, you're getting paid tons of money to play a sport that you should love because you grew up playing it, right? So why, why be grumpy about it? And then so we got George Springer, Juan Yepes, Miggy Cabrera, Pete Alonso, and we got Julio. We got all three. Look at that. We even got Torkelson with a base, and we got and an insert, and we got Bobby Witt with a base and an insert. And it's kind of why I put these in there. Wanted to see some base rookie cards because it's all about that base, Josiah Gray with the other insert, and then Vidal Brujan's rookie. So the only one we really missed so far was Wander, but maybe we'll catch him in Finest in a little bit. So we're at that point now where we're going to see that first hit. All right. Cardinals, $44.99. Giants, $49.99. Padres, $59.99. Twins, $29.99. Marlins are $59.99. White Sox are $64.99. And the Reds are $44.99. So again, this is last call here. All right, as we're going to open Elite Extra Edition. 10 hits in this box. All right. So what we got here? One of these guys is Dominican League, but he did get signed. So I got to find out where he's at. So far, 3 in, there's no misses, but got to see where he is. Okay. We have 1 miss in here so far. 1 miss. Still 3 more packs to open. Again, only available in the drip shop. If you want to grab one of these teams, I can tell you right now, 1 card is a miss. And trying to. Okay, he's not a miss. All right. So 2 of the 10 hits are misses. So there's 2 out of the 7 teams that will pull something. Again, don't let those hits be misses. Once we show the first hit, that is it. And I'm going to pull the remaining teams off the board. So we got Brady House, aspirations for the Nationals. That one's numbered 190 out of 249. We have an Optichrome card of Colson Montgomery for the White Sox, which are a team that is still available, but not for much longer because the next card will be a hit. So Colson Montgomery, White Sox with the Optichrome. So first hit here. Out of Vanderbilt, which is always a strong college baseball school. Luke Murphy, Angels. So Angels get the first hit of the break. If you are completing your shopping cart and you need to let me know now because I will start popping the rest of these off. And then we'll finish the rest of the break. The Angels got sold yesterday. So, or this morning, I mean. So, Angels are gone. They are neither a hit or a miss. Well, they're a hit. I'm sorry. They're a hit. And then what I'm going to do in the bottom of the screen here, you're going to see some boxes for sale pop up. So if anybody wants a personal after this break, then that is what is going to be showing here in just a moment. All right, this should be enough for now. So add that to the stream. Update stream. And there we go. So we have Nicandro Ibar, who looks to be in the Rays system. Again, they changed the date for international free agency to start. So these guys ended up getting selected in, I forget whether it was January or February, but Elite Extra Edition comes out generally in December. I don't remember if they were a little bit after the December date, but actually they usually come out in November, and I think it came out in December last year. Got Brock Selvage, so that is an Optichrome Hollow for the Yankees. Rohan Honda. And Carson Williams of the Rays, 69 out of 106. And next two hits, we have Mariners with a hit. Emerson Hancock, Future Threads. So that's one of our two relic cards that are up here. And two for the Mariners there. We have Bryce Miller. I believe he was a first-round pick for the Dodgers. May have been in the supplemental area. I don't remember. Maddox Bruns. Well, I think he was a straight-up first-rounder. 509 out of 999. Brock Selvage again for the Yankees. 62 out of 499. Brett Carey. And Jacob Steinmetz. But he's not a Mets player. He's a Diamondbacks player. I guess that's less confusing. So that's a gold. Numbered 3 out of 10 for the Diamondbacks. I want to say he was a second-round selection. So first known Orthodox Jewish player to be drafted by a big league team. So he will probably not be starting on Saturdays. Just saying. Did he sign with the pen in his mouth? I don't know. It might have been close to sundown on Friday, and he was kind of rushing through that. Yasser Mercedes. So he was signed by the Twins. I believe he was I forget whether he was top 10 or top 15 international pick signed. Spencer Schwellenbach. I want to say Braves, but I could be wrong. Zane Mills, numbered 949 out of 999. Eric Sarantola, 37 out of 121. First round materials, Brady House, Nationals. And not a crazy amount of hit cards for him because his first Bowman card, there was no signature, surprisingly, despite being a top prospect. Freudis Nova, Future Threads. So I guess that replaced the silhouettes in Elite Extra Edition. And that's for the Astros. Tommy Mace, In Your Face. Don't confront him at night in a dark alley. Robert Gasser, 44 out of 45. Uh, 178 out of 999. Adrian Del Castillo for the Diamondbacks. Another decent prospect there. We have Christian Encarnacion Strand, another college chrome card there. Colson Montgomery for the White Sox. So another solid prospect there, 38 out of 190. That one's a miss. And then we have Jairo Solis for the Astros. Hidden Gems. So two of the stronger names. Misses there. And let's see what boxes 2 and 3 give us. And you look at these boxes, I mean, the price per hit can't be beat. And you have a lot of top prospect names. Part of me is somewhat surprised that these don't get a little more recognition, but I love to put these in breaks where the feature boxes don't carry a lot of hits, because then we bring it. We get as many as we can in there. And usually you get a few relic autos too, which is, fun for guys that we haven't really seen any relic cards for. Usually the first time you'll see a relic card for some guys is like the Heritage Miners. So how much for a box at the store? think they're like about $100. I'd have to check on that, but somewhere around there. Oh, look at that. So I was right. Spencer Schwellenbach. This one's 75 out of 200, but that is the Braves. All right. 218 out of 249, Cooper Bowman. It's not Bowman brand, but Bowman the last name. Future Threads. It didn't take long, did it? Spencer Torkelson. So Tigers are kind of adding it up. Well, I definitely have 2021 3Ds available. I can find out. I mean, the distributor's kind of getting a taste of its own medicine. Top's not necessarily giving them a lot of stuff. Oh, well. But if they have some laying around, I'd be happy to see if I can procure some more. Jackson Wolf, Padres. Got Drew Baker. That is an Optichrome card. Edwin Rosario, 315 out of 499. 161 out of 999, Mason Hour. And I got to look this guy up now. Oh, wow, this guy's like 17. So this one is going to go to the Pirates. Yordani de los Santos. So it looks like he's a shortstop and has some speed and 190 at-bats. Only one home run, 258 average, but 14 steals and an OPS of 735. So that makes me wonder. I can't get the full statistics here, but maybe has a little bit of gap power, which can always develop in the future. Again, 17 years old, so most 17-year-old, even in the lowest levels like he is at the rookie affiliate, you're not going to normally see a lot of home runs, especially out of a shortstop. White Sox, another miss, Brooks Gosween. So all the main cards, all the hits, right, and any short prints or something fancy like that, I'm going to say the team. I can't do it for every base card because it's just going to take too damn long. Christian Franklin. I try to have like a medium pace. Like there's guys out there that take forever and go through every detail of every card, and there's guys who just don't even let you see half the cards. I try to get a good pace where, again, it's not just about the cards, but it's about the discussion that we're having going on. So Mike McGreevy, numbered 43 out of 214. So he was the first rounder for St. Louis. 233 out of 499, Michael Morales. Spider-Man's cousin, apparently, right? Justin Henry Malloy, Hidden Gems for Atlanta. So Bravos with an autograph. And Giants, Will Bednar. And that appears to be an on-card auto. So Giants, I believe he was a first rounder. First or second rounder, but I think he was a first round pitcher. Probably taken in like the somewhere in the 20s, if I remember. Luke Waddell. 147 out of 149, Isaac Pacheco. 31 out of 249, there's Maddox Bruns again. And then future threads for the Reds, Austin Hendrick. Los Rojos. And then Dodgers with a future threads auto relic, Nick Nastrini. Jay Allen, who was, I believe, a first-round pick for the Reds. He might have been the supplemental, I'm not sure. But somewhere in that top 35. 235 out of 999 for Tyler Hardman. Mike Jarvis, 412 out of 499. So, and then we have Chase Petty, the New Jersey pitcher that got drafted by the Twins. Blue Jays, Chad Dallas. And then we have another Dominican Prospect League player. So let's see if he was picked up at all. Most of these guys that end up on these cards do end up getting signed. Whether they're in the top 10 or in the top 50, but they usually do end up getting signed when they're cool enough to get an elite card. So that's always good. And sometimes based on age, they may miss the cutoff for this coming season and end up getting drafted the following, or not drafted, signed the following. So Sandy Sanchez, another shortstop who is 17 years old, and just a touch down in the numbers from the last one that we went over from the Pirates. So this is going to go to the Cubs. Sandy Sanchez hit 245 in 106 at-bats. Did steal 11 bases. Again, his OPS at 641, a little bit lower. So he does not seem to have that gap power that, what's his face? De Los Santos is developing. And the third and final box here of Elite Extra Edition. And then we'll switch off the prospecting glasses and put on our shades for the very bright and shiny finest flashbacks, which also have a little bit of a retro feel to them. So these are the finest sets that, so if you're my age or close-ish, that you grew up collecting. So they got the classic designs, which is good. It's almost like the heritage equivalent of finest. Seems like every year they're picking a different design to rehash. All right, we've got a thick one here. Oh, it is numbered. Okay. That would make sense. All right, so we got Milkar Perez, Quincy Hamilton, 85 out of 100. Spencer Schwellenbach again, and this one's got some ink on it. So Bravos with another auto. Spencer Schwellenbach. I think he was a second-round pitcher. Not 100% sure there. Second or third round. I don't think he was a first rounder. So that possibility might be in finest. I think he made the cut for finest flashbacks. Mason Black, Giants with the future threads. Got Tyler Whitaker. James Wood, Padres, 979 out of 999. Was a key component of that big Juan Soto deal. Ruben Ibarra, 117 out of 249. No, you throw all your touchdown passes to T. Higgins. What's wrong with you? Sorry. I think I'm still ahead on points for the player. Brendan Beck. So that Brendan Beck. I think he's New York Yankees. I'll double check that in a second. But I'm pretty sure New York Yankees for Brendan Beck. Yep. The Yankees, single A affiliate, brother of Tristan Beck, second round pick, numbered 55 overall, and he has not thrown yet at the minor league level. 23 years old, pitched for Stanford, so I guess, 60-day disabled list. So long-term injury there. I do not believe he is related to the singer. I don't even think his name is actually Beck. Could be wrong. But. Mariners. Jonathan Kloss for Seattle. Mariners racking up the hits. JT Schwartz. Now that I know is a Mets prospect. Former UCLA Bruin. Brady Allen, numbered 854 out of 999. Peyton Wilson, 12 out of 24 for the Royals. So 12 out of 24. I think that gets a top loader. Why not? Cubs, James Triantos. I think he was one of the guys in 2022 Bowman that had an auto but no base, I think. So, here, screenshot it now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Click it. 21 out of 25 for the Brewers. David Hamilton, Hidden Gems. So Brewers who've been developing some solid pitching. And this is one of their hidden minor league talents. Brendan Beck, Yankees with the Optichrome Hollow. And you got 210 out of 999, Trey Sweeney, also of the Bronx Bombers. 14 out of 499, Sam Backman. And next two hits, we have Nationals, Dalen Lyle. I like how there's also quite a few on-card autos in this set. The Hidden Gems seem to be more stickers, but the base autos, pretty decent amount on card. Taj Bradley, Rays with the autograph there. James Wood, Optichrome. 23 out of 499, Matthew Barefoot, which I don't know. I see a sock, but I don't see shoes. So maybe he's not wearing cleats. Or maybe his father was a big wine aficionado. I don't know. Very strange last name for an athlete. I haven't seen too many of these. This might be a harder to find insert because I haven't seen these in any of the boxes of this that we've opened. So Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer with Pulse. So I wonder if that's like a short print or not. Or just haven't happened to come across them. I don't know. Again, we got the drip shop loaded up with things that could be requested for personals. We have about 350 SKUs in the store, so don't feel like you're limited to those boxes. Feel free to ask if we have such and such, especially baseball. So football's going to be a little tough. First round materials and first overall, Henry Davis for Los Piratas. So Pirates got one of the guys to look out for. You also have him finest flashbacks. O'Neal Cruz in this year's, and last year's is Cabrian Hayes, right? So Cleveland. Good. I can't say it. Doug Nikhazy. Cleveland. And who is this guy? Well, you ought to know. Cody Morissette. Isn't it ironic that he's the last hit we show in Elite Extra Edition? Numbered 3 out of 49. And that one's kind of thick, so I'm going to need a thick sleeve for that. And Andrew Painter, first round pick for the Phillies last year's draft. All right. So 2021 finest flashbacks. And will we see the Bohm? Come out in this box? I mean, they even look cool. They even look like the old Raptors, kind of. I like that. Little styrofoam there, a little extra protein. All right. Do a little half and half here. Mucho quiet on the Facebook end. So for those watching on Facebook, the comments do help our visibility. I know I've said it before, but I'm saying it again. So yeah, I'm definitely a fan of this app. From a broadcasting point of view, it allows me to go on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram most of the time. But on top of that, which unlike my other software, you would have been able to do that too. But on top of that, it also allows you to shop off of it, and it's dedicated, entirely for collectibles. So it does make things easier. So I do have the refractor in my hand. And it's a nice refractor. The question is it a golden opportunity for somebody? Or will it be a miss? That's a question. And so far, looks like just the one refractor. So we got Matt Olson, Rendon. I think he's coming off the injured list soon. Cabrera, Glasnow, Lindor, and that's a nice looking Mets photo there, very sharp. LeMahieu, Blake Snell, Jazz Chisholm, as we had mentioned earlier, one to look out for the Marlins in this one. Got Chapman, Strasburg, Didi, little Beaver Fever, Max Muncy, Adam Wainwright, little H to the Izzo, Anthony Rizzo, Yastrzemski, Freeman, Luis Garcia. Give the rookie one set left. I think the rookies are a little harder to get. Jamison Tyon, Haesung Kim. I don't know. He doesn't even get love from Padres fans, but we'll give him some. Luis Patino for the Rays. Now we're starting to get a few more rookies in here. Abreu, Hosmer, Nate Pearson. Joey Bart for the Giants. Josh Donaldson, Yu Darvish, Carrasco, Soto. Let's give Soto a little one set love. So we got one guess on the refractor, Paul Goldschmidt. Anybody else want to take a guess? Chris Sale, Contreras, Arenado, Goldschmidt's teammate, Ozuna, Colton Wong. Here comes the Judge. Aaron Judge. Bauer. And numbered 35 out of 50. You got Nick Madrigal. Oh, that'll join the gold auto miss of his that I have. And I think I had a tier 1 too. So Nick Madrigal, gold refractor. I don't know why I said auto. Oh, I have a gold auto. That's right. I have the Stadium Club one. Stadium Club Chrome. That's what I was talking about. So Nick Madrigal, numbered to 50. Will that be the only refractor we see? That's the only refractor we're guaranteed. But again, we've had some loaded boxes in the past that did give us an extra. And we do have another refractor. I noticed the pattern being that when there's a numbered refractor, you still seem to get the regular refractor. So that's cool. So there is another refractor. And guess what? There's a third refractor in here. And if you thought numbered to 50 was cool, this one might be a little cooler. Again, is it going to be a hit or a missed opportunity? So a little bonus refractors coming in 2021. I like that. I like it. Oh, what's this? Another refractor. Another low numbered refractor. Lower than the 50. All right. We are racking up refractors in this box. So 4 refractors total. Not only one's advertised. Kind of the opposite of that Derek Jeter thing that they put out. Yes, originally it said an autograph per box, and then they changed it to an autograph or relic, but people had already bought it. So, I don't know. At least that's what the magic of Twitter showed me. Albies, Reynolds, Clark Schmidt. Oh man, now we're really we'll still give him one set love. Bregman, Price, Swanson. Oh, we're getting some repeats here. Laureano, Bryant, LeMahieu again. Yeah, we've seen you. Strasburg. Koiarahara. Hara. Wainwright. Whit Merrifield. Castellanos. I guess I'll give him one set love too. It's not his fault he's on the injured list. Well, it might be. I don't know. And there's a base Madrigal. Cole Calhoun. Albert Pujols. Let's give him a little one set love too. Why not? 700. Retiring. And Ichiro. I like it. Usually that design was the rookies, but Ichiro pops in there. Tanner Houck. And there's refractor number 1, Anthony Rendon. So that is, well, technically 2, but for this stack. So Angels with the base refractor. Now let's see what those other 2 numbered refractors look like. Glaber, Yastrzemski, and black border. Yelich, Christian Yelich for the Brewers. That is numbered 20 out of 25. 20 out of 25, and that's going to go to old Milwaukee there. Luis Campusano. And will the 4th one be Paul Goldschmidt? Miggy Cabrera. Lindor again. And no, it will not. But it's going to go to the Blue Jays. Teoscar Hernandez. And 14 out of 35. 14 out of 35 for Toronto there. Last box. Will we see some of that bonus magic in 2022 finest? Again, one refractor parallel per box advertised. Autographs very hard to get, although we have seen them. I still have that Kirilloff miss auto. And they went from styrofoam to just regular foam. Okay. Yeah. Uh, 2022 finest. Yet. So it looks like the Bengals finished it out on top. Tomorrow we're actually going to be closed. So I'm doing the family thing tomorrow. And Saturday we're going to have our first trade night. So Saturday we're going to be open from 2:30 until 9:30. And we're going to see how that goes. Oh, we got another gold auto coming our way here. Gold refractor. Not an auto, a refractor. Gold refractor coming our way here. Sunday we're closed too. So I got I only have a few opportunities to catch soccer games for the kids due to out-of-state softball and card shows. So this Sunday I'm going to be doing that. But Saturday we're going to be open from 2:30 to 9:30. And we're going to be, hopefully we'll have some people here for a trade night. Hopefully it won't be more than 20 because I can only fit 21 in the building, but we're gonna see how this goes. So we'll probably do some live streaming from the shop as well. But Saturday be the big day. Now, tomorrow night I can come back and do a break if one of those other breaks that are currently filling on Facebook fill up. So it's just during the day that I got a couple things that we're doing. Altuve, Machado, Bieber, Aaron Nola, and oh, look at that. A regular refractor, Justin Verlander. So the numbered one's a bonus again. So I guess it does follow the same pattern. So Astros, Justin Verlander, refractor. So there's our guarantee. Got DeGrom, top pitcher in baseball, in my opinion. So I think we'll give him a little 1 cent off. Let's see. We got Acuna. Got to give him a little 1 cent off. With the special shiny cards, at least. So we got Matt Chapman. as a Blue Jay there. Matt Carpenter, still in his Cardinals digs. Hadn't quite been released yet. Kyle Muller. So the rookie cards are not limited to the alternate design for the subsets, I guess. I don't know if this one had a subset like that. Marte. Got Steven Matz. Ted Williams. I like the old schoolers getting put in there. And Nelson Cruz. Arosarena. Salvador Perez. Ooh, look at that insert. Willie Mays, Power Kings for the Giants. I like it. What are the insert odds for Power Kings? Well, this is 1 in every 2 packs. It's the first one that we've seen, so I think the odds are written wrong. Got Grandal, Vlad Jr., and Rockies, numbered 48 out of 50, Larry Walker. Brian De La Cruz and Patrick Corbin round off the first stack of packs. And let's finish off the break right here. So will we see any more bonuses, as we did get a base refractor and a numbered refractor in the first stack. So we should be drawing dead here, but again, anything is possible. Looks like we got at least one decent rookie name that we haven't seen too much of. And yes, we have another refractor, and again, is numbered lower than 50. Hopefully those who bought these boxes at the card show had similar luck. All right, so that'll be our third refractor. Will we see 4 again? Not expected, but a nice big rookie low numbered one would be kind of cool, right? Nope. But definitely can be happy with these results. All right. So we got Duvall, Verdugo, LeMahieu, Josiah Gray. How about Hunter Green? That's a good rookie one to get there. Jack Flaherty, Nick Castellanos, Reed Detmers. We'll give him a little 1 cent love. He did pitch a no-hitter. Got some hope for him. Jackson Kawar. He's also a rookie. He's also got some potential. Giolito, Juan Soto, Brian Hayes, Dylan Carlson, Lars Nootbaar. Bryant is a Rocky there. Alec Manoah. Got Cronenworth. Jared Walsh. Josh Lau. I'll give that a little 1 cent off. Michael Conforto, who technically free agent, but was a Met last year. Bobby Dahlbeck. Bryson Stott for the Phillies, so that's a cool one there. Again, he's another one that made the cut for the finest flashbacks as a rookie. Springer, Glaber, Mountcastle, and C.J. Abrams for the Padres. Another guy who was a big piece in the Juan Soto trade. That's the thing about that trade. There were some big pieces that were sent over by the Padres, but I mean, you look at the team that they have, right? And I don't think they completely depleted their minor leagues. So I think it's going to be one of those win-win deals, assuming Soto, stays a Padre for the next 8 to 12 years. Nick Madrigal showing up as a Cub there. Urshela, Arenado. Look at that. Spencer Torkelson. So we've seen quite a bit of him this break for Los Tigres. Devers. And that's shiny. Let's go, Brandon Crawford. Number 12 of 25 for the Giants. Brandon Crawford, Giants. Kelnick and Logan Gilbert. And that is the break. So let's recap some of this. Top load Stott and Hunter Green here. All right. So what do we just see here? Well, we saw out of 2022 finest, Crawford for the Giants at 25, Rockies Larry Walker numbered to 50, and Verlander was a base refractor for the Astros. Power Kings Willie Mays, not a bad deal there either, for the Giants as well. In 2021 finest flashbacks, we saw Madrigal, numbered to 50 for the White Sox. Angels, Rendon. Brewers to 25, Christian Yelich. And Blue Jays to 35, Teoscar Hernandez with that rainbow prism refractor. Out of Topps 3D, a little bit of fun there as we saw the major rookie inclusions for Topps 3D pop up. So we had Julio Rodriguez for Seattle, Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals, and Spencer Torkelson for the Tigers, who would become a running theme as he also would have a hit in Elite Extra Edition. So he showed up in all 3 products that we did. And then out of Elite Extra Edition, recapping all that. So let's do the thick cards first. Mariners, Emerson Hancock. Nationals, Brady House. Astros, Freudis Nova. And there's that Torkelson we were talking about for the Tigers. Reds, Austin Hendrick. Dodgers, Nick Nastrini. Giants, Mason Black. Pirates, Henry Davis. And number 49 for the Marlins, Cody Morissette. And we got the thin cards, right? Cleveland Rocks with Doug Nikhazy. I think he was a second-round pick. I'm not sure. Marcelo Meyer with the Pulse card. I'm curious. I feel like that might be a short print, but I don't know if they do short prints in Elite Extra Edition. I have no idea. So maybe it can. Let's see. While I'm showing off these, let me just type in on eBay Pulse Marcelo Meyer, and if they go for more than $1, then they're probably a short print. Case hit. I was right. See that? My instincts were on there. So yeah, he's a case hit. So that's nice. So last one, only one has sold way back in July for $25. So Ohtani's throwing a no-hitter. Nice. Don't jinx it. Nationals, Dalen Lyle. Rays, Taj Bradley. I don't think that was the only Ray, was it? That's right. One of these guys was a Ray. I forget. I think it was Ricardo Ibar that was a Ray. Not 100% sure. Brewers with another card numbered to 25, and this one's got some ink on it. David Hamilton. Cubbies, James Triantos. I feel like there was another one. Oh, no, that was a White Sox. That's right. There was another Chicago card now. White Sox. Brooks Goswin and Colson Montgomery, who was numbered to 190. Numbered to 24 for the Royals, Peyton Wilson. Mariners, Jonathan Klaas. Yep, there was. And Bryce Miller as well. Yankees, Brendan Beck. Braves, you had Spencer Schwellenbach. And Justin Henry Malloy. Hidden gems are cool too because these are guys that might not already be in Bowman. So they might have if especially if they're doing well in the minors and moving up the ranks. It's against the A's. I don't think Little League games count. No, that's rough. See, the A's aren't as bad as a Little League team. They just have about the same attendance. But they're actually better than a Little League team. Sandy Sanchez, and they drop an extra $50 in salary next year, and they'll probably be in first place because that's the way the A's work, right? Still won't have anybody in the stands, but they'll be a quality team. Sandy Sanchez, I forget what team. Blue Jays, Chad Dallas. Giants, Will Bednar. Angels, Luke Murphy. Yordani de los Santos. Somebody's got him. Padres, Jackson Wolf. Astros, Jairo Solis. Twins, Yasser Mercedes. And the Diamondbacks, Jacob Steinmetz. And that is your recap. So, does anybody have anything for me? Any personal break requests? Any questions? Again, I'm going to put a little break together. Would a no-hitter change the MVP conversation? Well, I mean, you want my honest opinion? I mean, Shohei Ohtani's any year that he's having a decent year doing both things has to be a guy that's in consideration. But I mean, you look at the history on Mike Trout, and he's got a lot of second and third place finishes, probably because the writers just didn't want to give it to him again. And what can be more valuable than somebody who can strike out 200 batters and hit 40 home runs in a season? Right? Or 35 or whatever he's going to end up with. But a no-hitter has been done over 100 times. 61 home runs has been done, 6? And only twice in the American League. So you got Bonds, Sosa, McGuire, and I think one of those guys twice. So I would say no. I would say Judge, Triple Crown especially, right? So he keeps that. He was a Triple Crown status entering the evening. If he ends up with the batting title, there's no question. I mean, we've had Miggy Cabrera and Ted Williams as the last Triple Crown winners. So, right? Ted Williams was the last Triple Crown winner before Cabrera. It was a long time before somebody got it. So, yeah, I think, that happening like just a couple times in the last 50 years. And you add to that he hit 61 in the home run column on top of it. I mean, yeah, that's a tough that's a tough argument any way you put it. Again, you're playing Moneyball here, right? Judge and Ohtani are free agents. Who do you want first? Ohtani. Do I have the basketball jerseys for sale? Yes. They're $175 ripped and shipped. So I have 4 of them available. One's in the break already. So they come in cases of 5. So I went 1 case in. So, yes, I do have 4 basketball jerseys available. Yastrzemski, I think that's it. Now I got to look. Ted Williams was the last 400 hitter, but I think Yastrzemski did get one. Let's see. Yes, 1967. So Brett did not. Brett didn't even get the 400 thing either. Brett had a 390 average, right? Tony Gwynn had the 394 in the shortened season with some easy teams coming up at the end of the year. So, yeah, it was 67. He was the Triple Crown winner and the AL MVP. Granted, nobody was both pitching and hitting that year, but still. You'll take one? All right. Send you the link. Let me. Oops. So, TriStar basketball jersey. So again, in the basketball random division break that we have up, that is the main prize. There's 4 Chronicles blasters. All right, 4 Chronicles blasters and a jersey. So what we're going to do is we're going to open a jersey for Mike. And then if anybody wants a Chronicle, I'm sorry, did I say blaster? I meant hanger. 4 Chronicles hangers. So if anybody wants a Chronicles hanger, right, I will do it for $25, shipping included. I got 8 that I can do at that price. All right. The other ones I'd be losing money if I did that. So I have 8 of them that I could do at that price. $25 ripped and shipped for the Chronicles hangers. Jeff, you'll take one? Okay. So let me add this here. Add product. 2021 Chronicles hanger. And then it's $24.99. And create. Oh, I gotta put a caption. Hanger. There we go. And I need an image. So we'll just put the Marc-Down graphic there. All right, so we've loaded some hangers into the drip shop. No, it's not baseball, it's basketball. So we're doing the basketball jersey. So you can back out of that if you'd like. So, but that's the break that we're doing. 4 Chronicles hangers. I don't even know if they did them for baseball. I think that was last year's in the cello packs only in retail. All right, so Mike Coleman, pick me a number from 1 to 4. Number from 1 to 4. What do I have in baseball? I mean, I have plenty of wax lying around, but I don't have anything that cheap. I guess I could do a sale on, how about 2021 Onyx Baseball. I will go to $39 a box, ripped and shipped. So Onyx Baseball 2021. What's the one I have a lot of? I have a lot of the extended edition. So we'll do it on the extended edition. 2021 number 2. So $39 a box for that. All right. And I can load that. Oh, I have them in here already. Hold on. This is perfect. So they're already loaded in here. So I'm just going to edit it, and I'm going to put it on sale. So manage product. Just got to scroll down and find it. All right, so then everybody can take part in that as well. So Onyx Vintage. Oh, I thought I had it in here. So I'll take the Onyx Vintage Football, and you can we'll count that as the baseball. All right. Let me just change the listing here. So edit product. So we have the football pictured, but we'll do baseball extended. And I'm just going to vintage baseball X. And then I'm going to change the photo. And we'll update that. And that should still be shown at 39. They are here. Oh, hold on. I did have them here. Why isn't it showing up, though? It's not showing up in the manage product screen. Apologize. Give me 1 minute. This is bothering me. I found it. All right. So I'm just going to change that sale price from $54.95 to $39. That's loaded up into the drip shop. And then I'm going to do the football on sale for that price too. That's what we're going to do. And then I'm just going to edit this back to be football. Delete. Football. All right. So they're both on sale now. Onyx Vintage. We'll do the football. I think I'm losing money at the football at that price, but whatever. So either of those can be purchased through the drip shop. Sorry, Mike. All right, now that I fixed that, let's see what we got here. So our first look at the TriStar basketball jersey. And, well, we got a Hall of Famer inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in the year 2013. A 9-time All-Star. All right. 2-time All-NBA first team, 5-time second team. He was 9 times first team All-Defensive from 1994 to 2002. So not just 9 times consecutively. And in 96, he was even the Defensive Player of the Year. All right. Gary Payton. And this has the Hall of Fame inscription on it as well. And that's a good place to be signed there, too. So Gary Payton. I think Rodman won Defensive Player of the Year more than once, but still likable, right? So, former Seattle Sonic. So there we go. Let me get your name on that. Again, I have 1 in a break. And I have 3 more available for sale if anybody wants to take a crack at these. So Jeff, were you able to check out there? Son was a warrior. I'm guessing not for long. career went all the way from 1990 to 2007. So 17 seasons there. It says here played for the Blazers and then ended up in Golden State to get a ring last year. So I guess he's kind of bounced around from team to team, which is both good and bad. The good thing about it is that means other teams have wanted him. So. So let's take a look while we're waiting. While we're waiting for Jeff, let's take a look at a Chronicles hanger. So that way you get to see what else could be in that random division break. All right. So again, it's going to be 4 of these and one of those basketball jerseys. All right, at $50 a piece per random division. If anybody on Drip wants to join, just holler out, and we'll put a link in here, and we'll get you included in getting into that break. All right, and some of the things you may find, well, already got a Anthony Edwards rookie out of Prestige. We often see in the Chronicle set that you'll see some of the rookie names repeated a few times in each pack. So we got here Peyton Pritchard, Giannis, the Greek Freak, Jayshawn Tate, and Emmanuel Quickly, LaMelo Ball. All right, so in addition for going after that basketball jersey, you could end up, with a few rookie cards, maybe even a couple parallels coming out of some desirable players. Why do I hold the cards in front of me? Well, the way that I like to do this, and I've been doing this for like 8.5 years, is I want to be able to have a face-to-face connection. So it's not just about the cards, but it's also about the conversation. And, we talk about sports. We talk about hobby news. Quite honestly, even though I can't see you, I think it's important to have some kind of a connection with the guy breaking the cards. So Tyrese Halliburton. And again, been doing it for a long time. We're here in my shop, which we when I started breaking, there's another Halliburton. When I started breaking, we had a shop for a part of that time, and then we went strictly online. We do shows up and down the East Coast, right? I am out of South Jersey, so our store is located in Manahawkin, New Jersey. We got Luka with a green, Derrick Rose, LeBron with the XR, Saban Lee, Anthony Davis, and the Greek Freak with the Green Freak parallel. So Giannis and Antetokounmpo. So green match is fire, 100% agreed. And so we are in the shop right now. And we're going to try to peer back here. So tons of wax, tons of memorabilia stuff, as you can see in the background. Let's see if we can get a little more aerial here. So we got a little bit of retail, as you can see. Huge wrestling section and a huge section of just Leaf. Tons of singles. And then a little bit of the toys, the helmets, Funko Pops, wrestling figures. There's some sports figures back there. So, I got a little bit of everything. I only got a few SKUs loaded up into the drip shop, but we have about like 350 different choices as far as boxes go. Any Oakland helmets? Let's see. So we got one for the Raiders. All right. For this guy right here, Tim Brown. And that's Beckett certified. So that's the only one I got for the Raiders. I only got about 17 minis left for sale, and then I got a full-size Dallas Amari Cooper. So, well, I mean, I pay a decent amount of overhead here to sell things. So, am I saving it personally? No, but it's definitely worth having for a Raiders fan. So, I mean, it's a shame that he played around the same time as Jerry Rice, because sometimes I don't feel like he gets the credit that he deserves. Definitely one of the best wide receivers in history, and just so happened he shared some years with the greatest of all time. No offense if Tim Brown's your favorite, but I just don't think it's even a contest between anybody. So any era. So yeah, I mean, you got you have a guy who's a decent quarterback, capable of winning. The team just doesn't always have it together. So this, Jeff, were you able to take care of that? Let's see, notice come up. Well, they're letting Tua fly home, so I guess it's not a concussion. Oh, he had a seizure? I don't know. You can't believe everything you see people say on Twitter or anything. So you can use PayPal to pay in drip. Me? I'm reading. I opened these up, so I want to get them out into the singles area. So I was just reading the players. And let's see. So I'm not sure if we have another break going on, but we put the Onyx Vintage for the 2021 baseball extended series and the 2021 football. That's the regular series, not the college with all the NIL guys, but the regular series. We put a special up on there right now in the drip shop at $39 ripped and shipped. All right, so that's down from $54.95. I think that was for both of them. So if anybody is interested in taking advantage of that sale, or the hanger that we just showed you, again, ripped and shipped on that. Are you talking to me? So, how's that? So now I feel like I'm being trolled. That's my sad face. I don't know. I think these guys got something wrong with them. Yeah, definitely. So welcome to collecting. I think they've been around for a few months. I definitely won't. The only thing I look up on YouTube is music videos. So then I got something to play in the store when the kids have hijacked my Amazon. And now that the wife has learned how to use the auxiliary in the car, I guess that too. So, what kind of music though? I listen to a lot of things. Actually, I was, before getting into this business, I bought overstock and liquidation electronics for the purpose of getting DVDs and movies. So I listen to a lot of stuff. I kind of got a mix. Probably the majority of my playlists are either hard rock and heavy metal or contemporary Christian. So, top 3 favorite artists. Metallica is number 1. Gosh, man. Dream Theater is probably the best band I've seen live. And right now I'm on a bit of a 10 years kick. Also a huge fan of For King and Country. They would probably make my top 3 list. Yeah, Metallica, For King and Country. It's tough because I like such a variety of music. Football teams, the Giants. I liked Revis. Oh, what's that song? Something in the Rain. Falling in the Rain or something like that. That was a cool song. Incubus, not a huge fan of. I like some of their songs. I was some of their stuff was kind of too soft for me. Um, Certain Shade of Green was more like my Incubus vibe, and then some things just kind of got lost on me. So yeah, Suffering Giants fan. So right now, I think we're going to sign off. Um, since we don't have any takers on the specials here on Drip, and we look forward to ripping you a new one soon. So we'll be back with our next break, whether it's one of the ones that we have posted up now on our Facebook group, a couple random division breaks, and a Leaf soccer draft, or if we bump over and get the next baseball break that we'll be posting tomorrow onto Drip soon. We look forward to being back in a little while.